I'm going to find something to set my phone on before we start casting. Getting bait set up. Oh, we got this right here, but it's got a dead damn fish in it. No, these 2x4s. Fuck me. So many goddamn spiders out here. This way. Oh yeah, that should work perfect. What's up? Can you see well? Is it propped up, guys? Damn, you can see the smoke coming out of my fucking mask. Alright. Here's this shit set up. Hoping that's good. I'm gonna test it real quick. But yeah, we should be great. It's fairly sturdy. Yeah, the light is a little bright, but it's not bad. The angle. Okay. I'm cool with it being a little bright, because whenever I catch fish and stuff on it, you ought to be able to see it. Fuck me, the weight just went through the damn thing. Alright, let's get this thing set up. Do the way KB told me. I need a knife. Whatever. Should be good. I'm gonna go rinse my hands off right after I get this fucking baited. Cause this shit is nasty as fuck, dude. I'll be right back. So, bait. I'll make this thing a little tighter, bro, because this mask keeps on coming up a little bit. It's getting on my nerves. Love you. Love you, mama. That's crazy. I didn't even know you guys came in here. That's a long ass weed. Actually kind of big. Might be the only thing I catch all night. I should have held on to that damn thing. What was that? It was like a fucking seaweed looking thing. Not even sea out here though. Some sort of weed. It caught my hook pretty good too. Whenever I was reeling in, I thought something might have bit it, but fuck no. The damn weed. I realized that once I tried to yank back on it. Damn. Aggravating. I'm glad they put their damn dogs back in. Those dogs are so annoying when they're sitting out here just barking constantly. Shut your damn dogs up, please, respectfully. Looks like this bait's about to come off here. I need to get a knife so I can actually cut this shit whenever I'm trying to get a trail. Because I hate when it breaks off all funky. And then I put it on the hook and it's breaking off pretty quickly. Hey, do any of y'all know if fish bite less whenever it's cold outside? I feel like I've heard this somewhere. Just not trying to have my expectations too high. Oh, they bite less, yeah. Thank you, babe. I figured they was that way. Damn mosquitoes are still out though. Doesn't make any sense. They're less active during winter. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is it pretty cold out? It's pretty chilly. Can you see the smoke coming off my mask? So it's like, I think it's 45 out or something. Somewhere around there. Yeah. Oof. Oh, hey, what's up, Galactic? How you doing, bro? Welcome, welcome. How's everything been going? With school and such? It's cold up there too, eh? Yeah, it's a little bit cold, bro. I think it's 45 right now. It's not super cold, but it's pretty chilly. It is definitely pretty chilly. Luckily, I'm wearing a lot of layers, so it ain't as bad. Let's see what's going on. I'm gonna go cast towards the end of the dock because I don't know if anything's working over here. At the end of the dock, I can hit deeper waters because it seems pretty dead over here. How's my rivals been treating you too, though, bro? It was in the 30s or 40s for me this morning. Maybe even now I'm inside. I wouldn't know. Oh shoot. Jesus. Yeah, it hit somewhat of a... Last night, I believe it got to the 30s. And tonight's supposed to hit the 30s maybe again. But it'll be like the high 30s, so it won't be overly cold. We did have like a freeze warning for like the past 2 days, but nothing came out of it, so... I figured there wouldn't be, because it didn't make any sense for anything to be able to freeze. Because there hasn't been any precipitation. Yeah, it just didn't make any sense, but still. It's been fun. They extended the zombie game mode until December something. Ooh! Yeah, so we're supposed to be... Here in 3 weeks, we'll start really, truly looking at houses. Well, less than 3 weeks now. I think it's 20 days from now. We'll start really looking at houses. And then within that first week of December, we're going to look at a lot of them in Gun Barrel City and Bank. And we're going to get one over there. And then after that, so that first week of December, we'll choose a house. And after we choose one, it takes about a month for the closing costs and them to do all the paperwork to go through. So I'm thinking either the end of December or the beginning of January, we'll finally be able to get back on the game. The fact that it takes a fucking month for them to finish all this stuff is so annoying. But that's badass they extended it. I've been playing Black Ops 2 Zombies a shit ton, bro. We went to the pawn shop and we got a PS3 for 50 bucks, and then we just went and got Black Ops 2 and a couple of controllers for all about 30 to 40 bucks. So we spent about a little less than 100 on everything, but still, just so we can play Black Ops 2. That shit is so much fun. The only thing that sucks, basically skipping season 5 too. Damn, bro. Who's the new characters? I seen something about I think it was Gambit and I can't remember the girl's name. But are they releasing 2 characters or are they doing 1 character? I'm not really a melee guy, so I don't see myself playing with Daredevil like that. I was excited for Daredevil to come to the game, but I just don't play melee like that. Unless it was like Magic, but Magic, her melee kit is just a little bit different. Because she has like, I don't know. I like her movement, I can say. But I want like a good tank or a good healer to come to the game so I can play one of them. I'm tired of playing with fucking DPSs. Just like, I just want to play with something different. 2 characters like normal. Oh, so it just okay. They were showing the 2 characters that are coming out within that season. That's so weird though. I wish they would just like kind of tease like the half season and then the new season instead of showing both of the characters. I don't like that. Are they adding new tanks and stuff and new healers? Hopefully Rogue is a support. Oh yeah, that would be dope. It was Rogue and Gambit, right? Oh yeah, what about the new maps and stuff too? Have they been good quality? I remember there were some that were kind of leaked that were supposed to come out around last meet season, this season, and they look cool as hell. That's something I look forward to as well because those maps are fucking crazy. They're cool. They're cool. Yeah, Rogue has the ability to copy or steal mutant abilities by touching them in the games and comics, not games, movies, maybe. In the movies and the comics. Damn, how's that gonna work? Does she have some sort of cloak ability? Like some invisibility? That's cool. Kind of reminds me of Loki a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, that's cool though. That does remind me of Loki quite a bit. Loki was so broken for so many fucking seasons. Holy cow. I wish I would have learned how to play him sooner instead of being so stubborn about shit. Especially the games I got stuck playing support. I don't know why I would choose to go to Cloak and Dagger. I think it was just because she had the best support ult, but still, I didn't. Something about it just seems so much more fun playing with Loki. Because sometimes you want to be an asshole and then cancel the support ult. You can do that, or you can, there's so many different ways you can play it. The cards are in your hand. But stealing a character's ability would be fun. I don't know how the ult would be. Yeah, they're gonna have to change it though, cause I was trying to think about it. Like, what if you could take somebody's ult? But Loki already does that, and there's no way in hell that they would just repeat that. And they can't repeat it and then make hers the same, but make her stronger. Cause I think that would kill the game if they did shit like that. They have to have their uniqueness to them. Technically, Loki has the best ult. He does, bro. He really does. They kind of messed up with Loki, though, doing that. Because there's another way they could have done it. Like, if he copies somebody's support ult or somebody's ult, like anybody's ult, it should only be their ult. Like, he should be able to copy it, but only get 75% of the powers of it, rather than getting 100% of the power of it. That way, whenever he does copy somebody's ult, it's not like... I think that it just shouldn't be as strong. But at the same time, that would make him really weak as well, though. I just don't know that whole idea of copying somebody's ult was the move. Was like a good idea from the beginning. For the longevity of the game. Unless they just reworked them. Then he'd have the worst ult. Yeah, you're right. At that point, just playing Luna or something would have been better. Yeah. And I like the whole idea of the tanks counter and support ult. So like that's why I started growing a taste for playing with Mag, bro. But I do know at this point, but I do know that whenever I do get back into the game, I don't think I'm gonna play as much DPS at all. I think I'm just gonna stick with tank. Maybe some support here and there, but really stick with tank. I really enjoyed playing tank whenever I start playing my girl system and then I start playing Mag all the time, bro. It's something about it is just so much more fun. Or it can be. It's not as much pressure on certain things. It's really hard to be a really good DPS. Everybody wants to do it. That's the issue. Damn. Mag is fun sometimes. I agree. I want to see new tanks though. Angela was gay, bro. That shit is. I do not like Angela. I don't see Angela being that fun, bro. I just don't like Angela at all. I just did not like her. I was excited for a new tank to be coming to the game too, because whenever they introduced Emma, fun as fuck to play with. All the other tanks are mid. Like, they have their uniqueness to them that makes them fun. But Angela, just the whole idea of just playing that way the whole game, where you're just flying in the air trying to pick up somebody and hope you can bring them back to your team and hope that your team has the ability to look at them real quick and not be fighting somebody else. Like, I didn't like it. And it was annoying to play with too, because it was just like it's like people that play like that expect something. Angela is like a DPS tank, yeah. Yeah, I just don't like certain characters where it's like you have to have an expectation of your team to be able to fall through off of the plays that you make. Like I don't like that whole idea at all. It's different if like Mag, you know, he counters the Cloak and Dagger support ult, and then your team now has an ability where it's 5v6 and they gotta find a way to be able to take advantage of it. That's cool. But the whole idea of Angelus, the only time she's getting kills is whenever she picks somebody up and then she throws them into the team. I don't like it. I don't like it. Partially the reason I'm a Spider-Man. Spidey-Man, yes sir! Did they do anything to Spider-Man, bro? Have they done good things to my boy? He's probably been nerfed. I don't know. Bro, they do the silent nerfs a lot too on certain characters like Spidey and stuff. They do like some like mechanic fix on him and it just ruins what you're able to do, the potential of him before. Cause I was excited to be able to hop back on Marvel Rivals and run some Spidey, bro. I fucking love Spidey. If I am gonna be playing DPS, I'm gonna be playing a hard character like that. Right now I'm playing Minecraft, building a house. That's cool, bro. That's cool as hell. Do you like games like that? Where you have to do the building and stuff? Like, I know there's Bloxburg on the Roblox. There's The Sims. Whenever I play games like that, I like to be able to be like a cook and then have to manage profits or something of that nature. But my girl, she likes to sit down and build stuff. She's a lot more creative than I am too, though. It's chill. I like relaxing games. I need to grow more of a taste for them too. I had that TCG card simulator with the one where you're able to collect the Pokemon cards, and then you see the value of them, and you gotta gauge the value that you're selling them at, and then open new packs and stuff like that. That game was fun as fuck. I would play that on the PC a little bit. The TCG card simulator, and then also Schedule 1. Bro, it's so crazy. I sometimes I'll sit down and think about it, bro. I'm 26 and I still play video games like 16. And I enjoy the hell out of it. And I feel like I get pretty decent at them too for being the age of 26. Some people just don't lose that little kid on them. I hope I don't. I'm gonna play video games until I'm 80. Yes, sir. Me too, bro. Me too. That's why I keep on telling my girl, I'm like, I need to get you pregnant, dude, so I can start teaching my kids about playing Marvel Rivals. Because it's still hot right now, so. At the age of 3, he's already a Spidey main, you know. But that's something we've already agreed on, too. It's like, we're either going to get a 3 or a 4 bedroom home, and we're just going to turn one of the rooms into a gaming room. Younger several rank 1, yes, sir. I'd be cool as hell with it, bro. If that's something that my kid could pursue, bro, that would be such a, like, that'd be a dream come true, to, like, as a parent-wise, if you're able to support them in that. Because, like, people don't think about that type of stuff. It's going to be our generation that thinks more about that type of stuff, that our kids could potentially have a future in it. I wouldn't put all my eggs in that basket, of course, but if I notice something, you know, it's not hard to notice something because it's pretty easy to make money on the video games. I mean, it's hard skillfully, but it's also easy if you do make the placements or whatever. You can get some money out of it. And if I see him pulling in a little bit of money, dude, I'm going to do whatever I can to be able to support him. I don't think of it as any different than if they started playing baseball and they were really good as fuck at baseball. If they start playing football and they're really good as fuck at football, then I'm going to support them. Like, I'm still going to be able to support them the same. But the fact that our generation has that knowledge that they do have potential with those kinds of things just makes it cool as shit. The 21st century is cool. It is, bro. It is. if you look at the positives of like the stuff that has came out, bro, it really has. Like, there's a lot of good things that came out. Really cool ass shit too. People speak down on like the technology side of things and stuff like that, but a lot of this stuff is cool as fuck, bro. How the human brain was able to come up with stuff that, and it's not even all the time is it the human brain coming up with stuff that some of the shit they creates new shit, which is like a dumbass way to say it, but still, it's super cool. I like technology. People have so much free time. Agreed, bro. Agreed. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, what's going on? I'm gonna throw in the pouch in real quick. Hopefully there's no spiders inside of here. Crap. There's a lot of spiders in this area on this little these steps right here. A shit ton. I'd rather live in a world where people can spread their free time doing whatever they want than working 12 hours a day every day. Yes, bro. Yes. That's what I plan on doing, bro. Bro. Yes. Yeah, like if you can learn, cause like a lot of like people, there's a lot of cool ass shit that you could do with your time rather than going to work a 12-hour shift. If you get good at, if you enjoy, like I love watching the wood carving videos and stuff like that, or different kinds of things like that. If you just put a few hours in a day into it, or a few hours out of the week, and that's something you want to make a little bit of money off of, and then you go and you help your neighbors or whatever, and you're like, hey, y'all need any work done, and you know how to do a little bit of plumbing, or you know how to do a little bit of carpentering, and you can make a little bit of money that way. Or you figure out how to pressure wash, and then somebody needs the driveway cleaned, or they need the house cleaning, or any of that type of stuff, and you know how to do those kinds of things. I think that's way cooler, because you can choose day in and day out what you want to do that day. You can wake up and be like, you know what, I want to do this today, or I want to go help them, or I have a little bit of extra money, so I'm gonna go help them because I know that they're struggling a little bit, and you have the opportunity to do those type of things. I'd prefer to do it that way rather than go and work behind a computer for some people that really, if you're gonna be real about it, don't care about you at all. Don't know your family, don't care to know your family. Like, they don't care about any of that type of stuff. And then the people that you are helping, you'll never even see their face or anything. Like, I want to be able to have actual interactions with people. That's the way this world is supposed to be. Be a jack of all trades and learn how to do it for good. Too much free time is better than working all the time. 100%. A good balance is good, though. Ain't much, but it's honest work. Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't need a whole bunch of money, bro, to be happy at all. There's like slight things that might cost a little bit more that I might have to work a little bit harder to get, and I'll be happy with it. But I'll never want a shit ton of money, because if there's somebody that's suffering around me, I'm not gonna feel all right having a shit ton of money. I never want a shit ton of money ever. I know that a lot of like it. Yeah, hell no. That's not the way the world is supposed to be at all. Just have what you need at least, and then make sure you're like your heads inside your house are taken care of. I'm happy with that, as long as my bills are paid. I'm glad you think that way though, bro. It's really easy to get caught up in the bullshit. Hopefully with my career, I can help people in the legal process. I hope so as well, bro. The world will never be perfect. But it don't mean you can't do any good. It's about the way you manage your time and spend your time. Nothing's biting tonight, dude. Nothing is biting. I think it's too cold out. My wife told me that it's whenever it's cold outside, the fish are less active, so I do believe that is what's going on right now. Cause I'm not gonna nibble, I'm not gonna anything. Oh my god, I just seen a shooting star. Bro, that was so quick. Almost looked like lightning in the sky. Well, not lightning, but it like... That was cool. That was cool as fuck. People fishing out there? I sometimes work at a church, cleaning it up and stuff. I'm not amazing at it, but I can do it. I make some money doing that, and it's fun. Fuck yeah, bro, that's cool as shit. That's super cool. I've been wanting to go to one of these food banks over here too. I need to just do it, because they've helped me and my wife out a couple times whenever I was first getting out of the military and trying to figure things out. We had to go to the food banks and go get some food. It is what it is, but I want to be able to go up there and at least return the favor, you know, help them out a little bit and pass out some food. Sometimes I get too emotional though, no bullshit. Like if I see somebody like really struggling or something, bro, that shit would hurt. But I do want to go up there and do some service up there. Put in a few hours. Just because. Do you go to church? I personally do not go to the church. I think I want to help those places volunteer, but I always find myself being too lazy. Well, also, whenever you start going to school too, bro, a trick that you can do